If you own a house in the Woodlands and you need to sell it fast, this video is for you. We Buy Houses Houston Estate Services has been buying homes across Houston for over 30 years. Stick around, because we're going to walk you through exactly how owner Joshua Syna and his team help homeowners in the Woodlands get a fair cash offer and close on their timeline, with zero repairs and zero hassle. Here's the situation a lot of Woodlands homeowners find themselves in. The roof's been leaking for months. Foundation cracks keep spreading every time we get that classic Houston drought then flood cycle. You call a real estate agent and they walk through your house and say, spend $40,000 on repairs first, then maybe we can list it in 6 months. Meanwhile, you're bleeding money on a property you needed gone yesterday. That's incredibly stressful, and honestly, it doesn't have to be that way. When you call We Buy Houses Houston Estate Services, Joshua Syna picks up the phone. Not some call center kid reading off a script. The actual owner. He's lived in Houston for 50 years. He's been buying houses for over 30 of those years. That kind of experience means he's seen every situation you can imagine, and he's handled the ones that make other investors disappear. Cash home buyers in the Woodlands? They're everywhere. Signs on telephone poles, Facebook ads, big promises. But here's what nobody tells you. The second anything gets complicated, they vanish. Title problems come up and they're gone. Air disputes pop up and suddenly nobody's returning your calls. That $80,000 tax lien the previous owner had? Good luck getting any of those We Buy Houses people to stick around. We're different. Our job begins when we contract to buy your home. Your problems become our problems. We pay to fix them. Selling through traditional channels works fine when everything goes right. But think about what that involves. Staging, showings, inspections, appraisals, financing contingencies, closing delays, and then you're praying nobody's mortgage falls through at the last minute. Homes in the Woodlands sit on the market anywhere from 4 weeks to 2 months even in perfect conditions. And conditions are rarely perfect. With a cash sale, you skip all of that. No staging. No open houses. No financing contingencies hanging over your head. Cash delivers something traditional sales simply cannot, certainty that the deal actually closes. Let me tell you about Anna. She inherited a property in 5th Ward that nobody wanted. The house had $80,000 in back taxes the county was ready to seize. Her dead sister's ex-husband and his sons held ownership interest, and these were family members she hadn't spoken to in 15 years. The county had already filed foreclosure paperwork. And inside the house? 93 cubic yards of hoarded materials. Every other investor told Anna the same thing. Find those heirs yourself, resolve the mess on your own, call us back when it's clean. Here's what we did. Joshua tracked the ex-husband to another state. Located the nephews, one stationed at a military base across the country. Had the difficult family conversations Anna couldn't have. Negotiated with everyone. Paid all legal fees. Stopped the foreclosure. Cleared 93 cubic yards of stuff after closing. Anna walked away with cash for a property that was heading straight to tax sale. Nobody else would touch it. Corporate relocations hit the Woodlands constantly. ExxonMobil's headquarters is right there. Your new job starts in 3 weeks and your Panther Creek house hasn't sold? Traditional markets can't move that fast. Cash can. Inherited properties create nightmares nobody plans for. Texas probate drags on for months. Multiple heirs in different states who can't agree. We handle the entire heirship process and pay for it ourselves. Divorce forces property sales nobody wants to manage. We've worked with ex-spouses who couldn't be in the same room. Houses that need major work? Mortgage lenders won't finance them. We buy as is, skip the contractor headaches entirely. And title complications? Old liens, boundary disputes, faulty deeds from bankrupt mortgage companies? Those stop traditional sales cold. For us? Just another Tuesday afternoon. The Woodlands isn't one market. It's 9 villages that each function completely differently. Grogan's mill went up in 1974. Those original foundations have been fighting Houston clay soil for 50 years. Over 5,000 homes, most showing their age. Panther Creek sits on Lake Woodlands' western shore. Flood zone considerations scare off traditional buyers, but we've bought properties there that other cash buyers rejected. Indian Springs is the smallest village with unique rolling terrain that creates drainage issues nowhere else in the Woodlands deals with. Alden Bridge is the largest, with 26 neighborhood parks. Creekside Park is the newest and falls under Harris County with different property taxes and Tomball schools instead of Conroe. Sterling Ridge and Cochran's Crossing offer lots pushing an acre. College Park is near medical centers. And Town Center gives you urban-style townhouses and lofts along the waterway. We know every single one of these villages inside and out. Here's how it works. Step 1. Call We Buy Houses Houston Estate Services and Joshua picks up. Not a phone tree. Not some acquisitions department. Step 2. Joshua comes out personally for a thorough walkthrough. Foundation concerns, title complications, deferred maintenance, air issues, everything gets evaluated. Step 3. You get a written cash offer within 1 day. No obligation. No pressure. Just a straightforward number based on current Woodlands market conditions. Step 4. The closing timeline is entirely yours. 7 days works when speed matters most. 60 days works when you need time. We even bought moving boxes for a seller relocating to Tennessee with 9 dogs and let her stay after closing so she could move comfortably on her own schedule. National franchise buyers connect you with random operators who may have started buying houses last month. Most of them wholesale your contract for a quick profit. They sell the right to buy your house to someone else rather than actually buying it themselves. Title problems come up and they disappear. We Buy Houses Houston Estate Services is a family business. Joshua works with his family handling every aspect. No outsourcing. No call centers. No corporate bureaucracy between you and the decision maker. We've closed deals that national buyers abandoned mid-transaction. We closed one deal in 14 days with a mobile notary in California after the seller watched another buyer back out after 2 months of wasted time. That foundation doesn't need fixing first. The roof can stay exactly how it is. Estranged relatives holding partial ownership? Joshua has tracked heirs to military bases across the country. 50 years in Houston. 30+ years handling situations that make other buyers disappear. When you're ready to sell, call We Buy Houses Houston Estate Services directly at 713-471-5408. Or visit us online at webuyhoustonrealestate.com. No obligation. No pressure. Just a straightforward conversation about your property and your situation. Our job begins when we contract to buy. Your problems become ours. Call today.